Well, the life story of this young fella truly has been extraordinary. From very tough beginnings, he broke records as an extremely young man on the American scene, but Jim, who really could have imagined this?
On top of the world, well, certainly in terms of football by the age of 20, and I think safe to say the answer would be nobody.
Not just on top of the world, but how he got there. The most emphatic of wins against one of the finest sides. There's the whistle, and here we go. Miller. Davis. David. Decent chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. The referee's awarded a free kick. He can get that clear. Davis. Miller. David, spread out to the left. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Katic, gently done. Tahirovic. Katic. And that's really well manoeuvred. What a throw in. Eustachio. Miller. And that is out of play. Eustachio. Davis. Moved on forwards. And that was nowhere near his best. Stefanovic. Demirovic. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Eustachio. Davis. Demirovic. Checo. Tahirovic. Tahirovic. Stefanovic. That's very neat. That is good strength. That has been knocked clear. Larin. Johnston. Eustachio. Kolasinac. Tahirovic. Looks to the other side. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Johnston. Buchanan. Eustachio. Miller.
Eustachio.
And it's Davis. Kolasinac forwards and with intent. Katic. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Johnston.
Eustachio.
Tahirovic. Checo. Kolasinac. Hajradinovic. And he goes cross-field. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Davis.
Eustachio.
Stefanovic. Katic. Tahirovic. Oh, good spread. Katic. Tahirovic. Clearly not happy with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Bosnia seem ready to just bide their time for the moment. Patience seems to be the operative word.
Strong running down that left flank. And that's a good intervention. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Katic. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Stefanovic. Davis wins the duel this time. Davis. Canada are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Buchanan. And it's played forward, played out to the right. Katic. Tahirovic. Aim forwards. Miller.
Eustachio.
Quality ball. Calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's really well manoeuvred. Knocks it out wide. Stefanovic. Lovely bit of skill. Now here's the... Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Eustachio. And that is as far as they're going to go. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Played towards the other side. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Tahirovic. That's good play. Stefanovic. Tahirovic. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Johnston. Davis. Davis shifted upfield. Eustachio. Davis. Eustachio. Davis. Very nicely done. Miller. Stefanovic. Tahirovic. Stefanovic looks to get on the end of this. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Eustachio. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's David. David chips it through. And it's hoisted clear. Buchanan. A real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Checo. Hajradinovic. Played towards the other side. Stefanovic. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Aimed in toward, takes a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Moved on forwards. It's a throw-in. Davis. Miller is onto it in a flash. Demirovic. The muscular approach does pay off here. David. That has found him in acres of space.
Oh, sweet feet.
Defending could be dangerous. Big chance! Goal!
Canada, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Canada have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Kolasinac. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Kolasinac looking to run onto it. Clears it away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Johnston. Tahirovic. Looks to the other side. Eustachio. Davis. Miller. Eustachio. And it's played forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Out to the right. Stefanovic, cross into the box. Johnston shifted upfield. Does really well to win the ball there. Kolasinac. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Dzeko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Buchanan, aim forwards. Oh, what a pass! Miller has got himself a free kick. Now it's David. David! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
David is offering a wry smile there.
Stefanovic. Hajratinovic crosses it in. No, he's overshot the green. Buchanan. Ambitious ball here. Approaching the half-hour mark. Great defending, strong and determined. Played in with purpose. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Dzeko. Dzeko played out to the left flank. Kolasinac. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Dzeko hits it! Oh, taken with style! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Davis. That's surely a foul. Free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. And he shoots! Deftly away. Throw in. Oh, such a clever touch. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, Red, nice interception. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Brilliantly cut out. Johnston moved on forwards. Eustachio. Oh, good spread. Played into space out wide. Buchanan. Eustachio. Miller. And it's played forward. Davis. That is lovely. Miller. And here's Davis. Delivered with swing. That had too much on it. Hajradinovic. Kolasinac. Johnston. Buchanan. Now he's off and running. Johnston is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Miller. Eustachio. Miller. Eustachio. Larin. Clipped into space. Cleared away. Vasil breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Davis. Aim forwards. Miller. David.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Eustachio. Buchanan. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hajradinovic. That looks a good ball through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off and it wasn't the best decision.
Eustachio. Miller. Miller. Shifted upfield. Stefanovic. Kolasinac. Larin. Played down the flank. Davis. Danger averted for now. Canada have reclaimed it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Davis gets across to intercept that. And it's played forward. And that is not finding anyone. Larin goes steaming forward. Now who's going to be first to this? Buchanan could try cutting inside here. And the finish! Kolasinac getting this one clear. Can he deliver? And that has been cleared. Played back in. Eustachio. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's David. David! It's anyone's ball now. Kolasinac getting this one clear. Demirovic. And it's been played through. And the pass is intercepted. Davis. Miller. Out towards the flank. Davis delivers. And claimed it back swiftly. Eustachio.
2 other minutes have been
David. No foul, says the referee. Hajratinovic, gently done. And it's Dzeko. Davis cuts out the pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Hit into the middle. And that's been won straight back. And the shot! Eustachio. Johnston. Buchanan. Johnston. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. And they've got rid. Larin has been caught there, it's a foul. Davis! And the ball's come loose here. Right on the edge of the penalty area, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Kolasinac can get it clear. He is just caressing the ball. So who's he picking out? And that's been well dealt with. And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Tahirovic. Demirovic. That's tidy. Stefanovic. Tahirovic. Kolasinac. He is through here. Oh, that's neat. Nice physical challenge. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball is over the line. And it's Kolasinac. And he goes cross-field. Tahirovic. Miller. Dzeko. Buchanan. Larin. Buchanan. Johnston. Buchanan. Eustachio. Played out to the right. Johnston's cross. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Now it's Dzeko. Demirovic. And it's Dzeko. Tahirovic. Stefanovic. Nice control. And it's played into the middle. And the keeper has it. Buchanan looking to add to his goal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tahirovic. And that's really well manoeuvred. Stefanovic. Miller is the guilty party there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Katic. Larin too strong for his opponent there. Stefanovic. Great defending, strong and determined. Miller. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kolasinac. Eustachio. Miller. Eustachio. Davis. Davis shifted upfield. Plays it through. Davis. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cleared away. Tries to dink it through. Johnston looking to get on the end of this. Tahirovic. Katic. Tahirovic. Aim forwards. Johnston makes the interception. Eustachio. Miller. Davis. Miller. Moved on forwards. David. David ploughing through the middle. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Davis with the short one. Oh, nice touch. Davis. Time to deliver. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Stefanovic. Katic. And it's played forward. That'll be a throw-in. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Dzeko. Johnston. Eustachio. Moved on forwards. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Wins the duel this time. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Larin. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Keegan. Keegan forwards and with intent. Johnston. Buchanan. That's really well manoeuvred. Proves too strong. Dzeko. Dzeko. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Miller. Larin. Oh, good spread. That's really well manoeuvred. Dzeko. Thinks one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Hajradinovic goes short. Out of play for a throw. Looks to the other side. Moved on forwards. Stefanovic. Tahirovic. Can he finish? They've played it short, and it's Kolasinac. That's the throw. Kolasinac. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
The attendance for this match was 80,000. 607.
That's really well cleared. That'll be a throw. Miller. Buchanan. Johnston. Buchanan. Eustachio. Decent progress down the left. Now then, the ball's... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ball driven towards the far post. Gets good distance on it. Out to the right. Ball's gone out of play. Hajradinovic, and he goes cross-field. Tahirovic. Miller. Eustachio. And it's played forward. Buchanan. Kolasinac forwards and with intent. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Johnston. Now it's Larin. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Showing good feet. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Johnston is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Dzeko. Buchanan. Larin. Miller. Davis, gently done. Another chance from a corner. David. Chance, surely!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Gets it away. Does really well to win the ball there. Keegan looking for a runner. Buchanan. Johnston shifted upfield. Buchanan providing an outlet on that flank. Excellent challenge there. And Larin! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out for a throw. Buchanan. Johnston. Played into the middle. And back out it comes. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Johnston moved on forwards. Played with finesse. That's very neat. Buchanan is fouled. Kolasinac is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's been taken short. Johnston, and that's aimed into the middle. Davis played out towards the right wing. So it's going to be another corner. It's out for a goal kick. Katic, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Miller. Now it's David. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. David. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. David. He's got away. And it's claimed by the keeper. That's a little off target. Tahirovic. Katic. Kolasinac. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Davis. Does really well to win the ball there. Canada have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Davis. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Stefanovic, gently done. And he's found a way past. Oh, good spread. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Canada really could have done without this. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
The goal scored for Bosnia Herzegovina after 74 minutes is number 11, German.
Bosnia and Herzegovina go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Buchanan. Great defending, strong and determined.
Canada really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Canada making consecutive changes here. Davis plays it short. Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that could cost them.
David clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Katic shifted upfield. Stefanovic chasing after it. Davis. Played towards the other side. Kone.
Canada really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Katic. Looks to the other side. Kolasinac gets it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Davis gets over and intercepts. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Johnston. Buchanan. Tries a measured ball. And he's there to clear it. Eustachio. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great work on the overlap. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cross goes in there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Stefanovic. Keegan. And here's Dzeko. And he thumps it clear. And he goes cross-field. Canada are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now it's Dzeko. Dzeko, no way through, so back it comes.
Bosnia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. Hajratinovic played towards the other side. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Dzeko. Buchanan wins the duel this time. Eustachio. Kone. Johnston. Kone. Hajratinovic producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Aim forwards. Davis. Kone. Kone has played it long.
Canada really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Hajratinovic. Hajratinovic chooses to go cross-field. Bosnia and Herzegovina have a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming to replace him is number 20. Substitution in progress.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Bosnia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Dzeko, and he's managed to get free. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Kolasinac. Tahirovic. Dzeko. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
David.
Bosnia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Moved on forwards. Ahmed. Davis. Canada with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. tries to get it clear. And that's a throw-in. Chooses to go back. David, and a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
David is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Tahirovic. And it's played forward. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending of the desperate Stevanovic! Oh, another save. Buchanan. Johnston. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Canada really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Played out to the right. Ahmed, forwards and with intent. Four extra minutes added on. Hajradinovic. It's run loose here. Buchanan. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Davis! Oh, it's come loose. Kone. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Succumbs to the pressure. Stefanovic. Could be danger here. Buchanan. And that's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out to the right. Kone. Buchanan. Eustachio. Davis. Davis played over towards the opposite flank. Aim forwards. It's gone for a throw-in. Katic. Katic, gently done. Ahmed. David. Davis. Johnston opts to play it back. Needs a quality cross. Swings in across. That has been knocked clear. And that will be the final act. Canada played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Canada never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They look slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. A very poor show.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim and a very good afternoon to you.